Hi there, my name's Cathi from Software Solutions, and you're looking at one of a collection of videos in my Microsoft Excel The Essentials course. What I'd like to do now is introduce you or take you through the topic of sorting, and I'm using the Excel 1 file that comes with the course material that we have saved in a previous video as your first name, in my case Cathi. And I might actually do a save because I haven't saved it recently. Let's go to a sheet, for example, called Customers. In the Customers sheet, we've got a number of customers, and I'm just going to hold the control key and wheel in so you can see a little bit more clearly. And just take that up a bit. All right. We have a list of customers who are currently sorted by customer ID from A to Z. And I can tell that by clicking on A1 and pressing the control down arrow, that WOLSA is at the bottom, and control up arrow, that ELF key is at the top. So control up and control down lets me get to the top and the bottom of the list really quickly, which we looked at in video 4. Now what I want to do is think about sorting this list by a column other than customer ID. I might say to you, oh look, can I have this list please sorted by country? So in that case, I would literally click on any cell in column H. I wouldn't select any ranges, I would just click a cell in column H because column H is what I want to sort by. And in an earlier video, we added 2 buttons to our quick access toolbar, sort A to Z and sort Z to A. And that's because we went into the customize quick access toolbar drop down here and we turned on sort ascending and descending. If you didn't add these 2 buttons, you could access those 2 buttons on the home tab in the ribbon by going to the sort and filter button out to the far right. And you'd find a sort A to Z and a sort Z to A there as well. But it also exists on the data tab in the ribbon. You've got sort A to Z and sort Z to A there as well. So there's a variety of locations where you can choose to sort. But irrespective of which button you choose, you click on any cell in column H, and I'm just going to sort from A to Z. And so now I have Argentina at the top, and if I control down arrow, Venezuela is at the bottom, and control up arrow back to the top. If I wanted to sort from Z to A, that is descending order, I would simply choose the Z to A button. Now I've got Venezuela at the top, and if I control down arrow, I've got Argentina at the bottom, and control up arrow back up to the top. So we can easily sort by any particular column. I could click on a city, for example, and if I sort A to Z, I've got Albuquerque towards the top, and I've got Wasv towards the bottom, Walla Walla, and then control up arrow. If I then want to sort it by company name, I'll click on any cell in column B and go A to Z, and I've now got it returned to being sorted by customer ID or company name. Let's go to products, for example. If I go to the product sheet, let's say I want to sort by supplier. So I click on any supplier and I go A to Z, and suddenly all my dining delights are together, my dining distributors are together, my food flyers are together, and I'm sorted by supplier. If I want to sort by price, which is a number, I can still use the same buttons, because now when I rest on the A to Z button, it doesn't say sort from A to Z, it says sort from smallest to largest. So I'll click this, $2.50, or Z to A, $263.50, my most expensive. So just sit on whichever column you want to sort by and choose A to Z or Z to A. Let's put it back to how it was. I'll click on product ID and I'll click on A to Z. So now my products are sorted if I control down arrow from 1 to 77 and then control up arrow again. So that's sorting by one column sorted, no pun intended. But what if we want to sort by more than one column? Say I want to sort by supplier first, so all my supplier is together. Then within a supplier, I want to sort my category, so my Chinese together, my gourmets together. And then within each category, I want to sort by product name. If you want to sort by more than one column, you could either go to the Home tab in the ribbon, go to the Sort and Filter button and choose Custom Sort. Or you could go to the Data tab in the ribbon and choose Sort. That's the same button. Or I might right click this button and add it to my quick access toolbar. So it's nice and handy and always sitting here. Then all you have to do is be sitting somewhere in the list, nowhere in particular, but just somewhere inside the list. Click the button and this window comes up and it selects the list for you. So in this particular window or dialog box, you can sort by up to 64 columns. So we're going to sort first of all by supplier, A to Z. Then we add a level and say then by category, ID, and then add a level. Then by product name, A to Z, A to Z, A to Z. So that is going to sort by supplier, then by category, then by product name. It won't sort the column headings because it says my data has headers. Because that is ticked, it'll know to leave the heading out of the sort. And so I go, okay. All my dining delights are sorted. Within that, my Chinese, my gourmet and spicy are sorted. And within that category, my products are sorted. So you can sort by up to 64 columns. If I want to put it back, I'll click on a product ID and simply go A to Z and it's back to how it was. Let's take customers, for example. If I went to customers, I might say I want to sort by country first, then by city, then by company. So I hit my sort button that I've added to my quick access toolbar. I'll say sort by country first, add a level, then by city, add a level, and then by company name, and OK. So for example, Brazil is all sorted, and then within that, it's sorted by city, Campinas, down to Sao Paulo, and then within Sao Paulo, for example, it's sorted by company name in A to Z order. If I want to put it back to how it was, I'll click on a customer ID, I'll click A to Z, and I'm back to A to Z by customer name. Really easy to sort in Excel, either by one column or by up to 64 columns. Like or subscribe. See you in the next video where we talk about filtering.